Hi guys, I'm back with another video of EU4 and about an hour ago Conquest of Paradise DLC came out, so I decided to see how it affects my old save. So yesterday I spent a whole day playing as Portugal, getting my Caribbean achievement. So getting all the islands in the Caribbean. And got the achievement, and today I loaded up my save in Conquest of Paradise, and I had to look what's going on. So first big notice was the whole trade got changed. I got a lot more trade power now in here because this is an end node, which is one of the big changes, and also the flow of money's changed slightly. Like before, Brazil used to flow into Ivory Coast. It no longer does it. It goes into the Mauritanian coast. Mauritanian coast, yeah, close enough. And another thing in trade mode, you can see the winds, which I believe lets your ships move faster if going in this direction. I'm not 100% sure. So there's another new post, and some of the flows have been changed. Like here, I think there's another new node around here, maybe. No, wait, that's probably the California node coming into this. So, and like a few days passed on the game and I got a ridiculous number of pop-ups, and half my colonies turned into states, as you can see. Portuguese Mexico, Portuguese Guiana, Portuguese Brazil. So they turned into their individual states, which actually did something nasty to me. I had all of them built like constables and temples in some of them, and they disappeared with that event, which was really sad to me since I invested quite a bit of money, considering every single island was upgraded in here, the whole Caribbean, and it just disappeared. And one of the changes that really pissed me off was, we go into ledger income. This is me as I load up my save. I think this is when some pop-ups come up, and this is when recalculations are done. I dropped there. So I was on, if I go, let's see, into the ledger, I'm just gonna go into the country. So I was a top income gainer. I had double income of anyone. I had just over 100 income a month. Yeah, this is monthly income. So yeah, just over 100 a month income. Well, you add expenses, so I had like I was getting with like my advisors and everything like 40 plus. I got myself some extra colonies, which knocked it down to like 20. And then after all of this happened, I was minus 35, so I had to destroy a colony to save money, which was not what I was expecting. And what else? Oh yeah, and I lost all this crazy tax income I was getting from everyone. So I was getting loads of gold, and now I had like reached 7 inflation just from gold. I had I think like 30 something a year gold income. Or is it a month? A month, I think. And now it's 0. So in a way it's a good thing, but not entirely, because it really affected everything. The only benefits I saw was my force limit of troops has increased, and I think my naval limit increased by about 10. I'm not sure how much my force limit increased. I think it is also by around 15, because now all these states that got created actually share some of the manpower, well, not their manpower, their force limit with me. And they have their own armies. As you can see, they have this weird flag with half of it crossed out as green. I think that applies to all of them. Is it green for everyone? Okay, it's yellow for him. Different shade of green here. These should be 2 different greens, because one is Brazil and the other is Guyana. I'm not sure how to pronounce it properly. I also had to dump my advisor. due to this change. And we got a new menu, so this was interesting. What happens is, like, all your vassals and your subject states are listed here, and how much income. Now, one interesting thing is your subject states, unlike your vassals, they'll give you like this amount of tariff. So tariff has been completely reworked. So it'll give you 10% of that tariff plus modifiers. As you can see, I got 20 from one thing, then naval convoy system, that's probably some other idea I picked, and then trading slaves plus 10, so it turns 10 into 14, so all the percentages get applied on the 10%, so it's 10% multiplied by 40%, which is 14%. Kind of weird. Basically, the base percentage does not get affected. And then you can click this, which is increase tariff. And that will cause the percentage to, the base percentage to increase, I believe. I think it's by 2.5, but I'm not sure. I don't have the notes in front of me. So you can see, like, what's a modifier. So it's a 40% income modifier on my colonies and 10% income modifier on my vassals. Now, I'm not entirely sure, is it a good idea turning a vassal? Will I be making more or less money, so I still have to experiment on it? And the way it works is, if this is higher than this, then this increases over time. And this is liberty desire. If this reaches 50%, they get a, well, the AI or a player, if it's a player playing a colonial nation, can then do a rebellion for independence. So as you can see, a nation may declare independence at 50%. And if it ever reaches 100%, it's auto-independence. And I think it's actually might be a good idea to really boost these up to like around 40% really early on. Well, I'm not sure what percentage. There's some percentage to fix your income, because that would give you plenty of time for this increasing slowly, but need to work out all the maths. And all these states have their own individual armies now, so very different, and they share half of the trade power with you by default. So before vassals didn't do it, I think now vassals also do it. I'm not sure, let's see. Peru, yep. Oh wait, is it? I actually have no idea where is this number coming from. Well, somehow I got 3.1 even though I don't have anything in Peru. So it must be I'm sharing some of the trade power, and probably because they're primitives they don't have much trade power. And the money flow has really changed, so I'll have to work out the whole trading again, since it's been changed due to this C node. What's called the Western Europe node. It's a C node which has no land. So the only way you get any trade power in it is by sending trade ships to it and a trader. That's the only way. But I'm blocking everything in my from my previous play. I was blocking everything here. But now some of it is leaking due to newfound land. What the hell is a newfound land? Newfoundland, England. Okay, that was confusing, but I guess something new I noticed. So yeah, the trade has really changed and need to work everything out again. But I got like trade power even here, and I'm not sure how I got 35 trade power when you can see I clearly don't have anything here. I got a trade ship patrolling this node, and I think it might be influencing this. I'm not entirely sure, but if I look, it doesn't say I have any ships, which is a reason I can't make sense. Like a whole trade system has been overworked, like looked at, redesigned to make it better and more flexible, but it's also very different. I think that's all I really wanted to say in this preview, and I'm gonna be recording after this playthrough. I'm gonna try playing as one of the natives and maybe at some point later try playing as Colonial Morocco. Reason I want to do Colonial Morocco instead of Portugal or Castile is as Morocco you get a lot of income from being in Africa. Whereas Portugal, I'm stranded. I'm now choked for income. It's like I had lots of PayPal influence. Like you can see, I'm still this is from my previous. I'm still monopolizing it, but this has dropped by about +5 a year or something like that, which is crazy. Just because I lost a lot of tax base. So yeah, that's it for this video. See you in my new playthrough that I'm gonna record after this.